love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a friend. Yeah, it's the early edition. It's going to be early edition from now on Mondays and Thursdays, baby. Monday and Thursday, sometimes it might be 7:45 because I got things to do on Mondays and Thursdays, man. Oh, we got them in the house, though. We got them in the house. Yeah, we got my man Lorenzo. Rebuttal, the best boxing podcast on YouTube, as always. I appreciate it, champ. Oh, we got an Eagle in here. I mean, this dude is on cloud nine. That's probably why he in here so early. He said, Shakur next fight in a perfect world would be Isaac Cruz. Then Loma or Devin. Yeah. This world ain't nowhere near perfect, Earth. There's a lot of motherfucking sins going around here. There's a lot of sins, Earth, going around here in a perfect world, man. But yeah, man, we in here. We're going to talk about the fight. Lorenzo, Earth, let me know what y'all thought about the fight Friday. How y'all thought Shakur look, man? What you think about it? What's next for him? Because I got a lot to talk about this nigga. I got a lot to talk about. I ain't even got no water, nothing. I know my throat hurting already. This ain't gonna be that long. We got my guy Jamie on in here. Hit the like button while y'all been here. I appreciate it, everybody. He said, Loma will not fight Shakur Stevenson over Devin Haney. Loma will go for the belts instead. I don't know who wins between Haney or Loma, but I know my opinion, Shakur gives the toughest fight. Okay, I like that opinion. So, Jamie, y'all tell me what y'all thought about the fight Friday. I told y'all it was going to be a tough fight. Didn't I tell you? You know, the dude ain't got the killer instinct. And then Teddy out and say he ain't got no pop. Salute the ball. We got the beautiful, sexy Monica in here, my sweetheart. What's going on, Monty? What's going on? I hope everything is well. While y'all been here, hit the like button. Let me know, Monica, Jamie, Lorenzo. What do you guys think about the fight, Shakur fight? Let me know. What did you think about? How you think he performed, how he looked, and stuff like that, you know? So it was a good, hard fight. I told you guys it was going to be a good, hard fight, but he didn't impress me. He didn't impress me. I mean, he did do what Shakur do. Distance, you know what I mean? You know, balance, distance, pop, you know, jab, low blow. Oh, my God. He the king of the low blows, ain't it? This dude got to be the king of the low blows, man. They're going to cut that shit out. I mean, he fights somebody else. Somebody going to take them gloves off. Man, I mean, good God. That's the second fight he do that stuff. It's, you know, Rolly say Shakur dirty fighter. Yeah, Rolly say Shakur Stevenson is a dirty fighter, man. So I don't know. You know, because that dude, man, he had about 20 low blows, man, hitting that dude with. He was on the other side sometimes. The ref couldn't even see it, man. I'm like, God damn. What's going on with him? Monica say, he looked great. Okay. He looked great. The guy was tough, but it was clear victory. Yeah, of course. Clear victory. Yeah. Shakur looked like a soon-to-be elite addition to 135. He looked way better than I thought he would. He beat the hell out of Volson to me. Yeah, okay. He did. He sure did. You know what I mean? He sure did. He beat him like he supposed to. So that's it. You know? I mean, he looked like a world-class fighter fighting Volson. That's the best you guys got. You know, Is that the best you guys got? That he look like a world class fighter fighting ropes? Oh my God! I mean, I thought he looked good. I knew he was gonna win the fight. I said he was gonna win the fight. You know, but to me, he has no. He just don't have no special effects, man. That's just my opinion, man. He's a good fighter. Same old stuff, you know. I mean, keep his distance there. He tried real hard to get the guy up out here. That's what I told him. At least he did try to show some kind of killer, some kind of killer instinct. I give him credit for that. He tried. He tried. But I got something new I'm gonna put for you guys today. I'm gonna let y'all know what guy I respect real dearly. Tell you out the story about Shakur Stevenson. I'm gonna let you tell you out the story. It's not dirty, but say okay if you say so, man. Rolly begged the difference. I was impressed. I wasn't. It's the same old shit, Eric. Why are you gonna be impressed with the same shit? Impressing would have been knocking the dude out. Who has the better hands in ring IQ, Haney or Shakur? The better hands in ring IQ, Haney or Shakur? I think they both got good ring IQ. I think both of them have good ring IQ. But far as I think Shakur got the better hands. I think Shakur had the better hand, Monica. Wilson ain't no slouch. He gave Loma a great fight. Yeah, that was 15 years ago, man. You would have better off saying the T guy. He gave him a good fight. He beat the T guy. He's a top dog, but Shakur hasn't proved too much to me yet. I want to see him fight Pitbull Cruz. That will be a tough and dirty fight. I feel like he's sending a big message by beating Cruz. Well, let me tell you, Pitbull is really on the PBC and under Manny Pacquiao and them like that. And y'all, like I said, the umbrella. Y'all always talking about PBC fighting the same fighters. What do you guys think Top Rank do? Top Rank hold Cosby, everybody under Top Rank. Keep the same energy. Top Rank hold Cosby, everybody under Top Rank. So you ain't gonna see the Cruz fight. I'm just being real. You ain't gonna see the Cruz fight. But it is what it is. He pitched a shutout on a good medalist. It's not always about knock. I ain't saying nothing about knockout. You trying to clarify yourself and trying to make yourself feel the one. You're the only one saying this shit. Even professional fighters ain't saying the shit you saying. Go on Twitter, nigga. Get out the house. Go on Twitter. Here's a real comment, some real men comment, not that sucker shit you saying. Was not impressed with the fight Friday night. Shakur has no pop. Tony on that pop shit. Hey, Tony, there you go. Tony K is in the house. Yeah, so I wasn't impressed either, but he did what he supposed to do. He did the same shit he did to Ropes and the same shit he did to Valdez. Same shit, But he got hit a little bit. So that means to tell me you guys like his defense and all that stuff, huh? He has no head movement. He tried to block shots. That's all he was doing, blocking shots. And who was it? It wasn't Ishay. It was another guy. He said the same thing I was thinking. One, he's not gonna be able to back Tank down. That'll be he'll leave in a casket if he try to walk Tank down. Tank ain't going nowhere. He don't got no pop. Two, he trying to block Tank's shot. He blocking everybody's shots in them gloves. But the hardest he hit, he get tired of. Tank will pull a Canelo. Know how Canelo try to hit you on them hands all day long to make you drop them hands? That's what I think will happen. That's what I think will happen. You got to keep the man at bay. He got a nice little jet. He got to develop other shit, man. He got to develop other shit. Because he's not going to keep fighting these type of fighters, man. He going to fight. What happened when he fight the guys that got that pop, got that ring IQ, got that savagery. He coming at you, moving, pivoting. Like the Matrix. Y'all get the hint? like the Matrix, Lomachenko. What happened when that is? I said, nigga, you literally just said a knockout would have been impressive. It would have been impressive, but I mean, I said he had to do it. You know, and I also said he showed me killer instinct. Haven't I said that? He tried to knock him out when he hurt him to the body. He tried, but other than that, he said he couldn't do it, so he pulled off the gas. He pulled off the gas. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just being real with you, man. You know, I know y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear, but you know, we're gonna hear facts on this show, man. We're gonna hear facts. And I'm gonna show you facts about a lot of people. A well-respected guy. A well-respected guy, man. You know, to me, he still got a lot of improvement to do. You know, I understand him calling out the big boys that he's supposed to do. But then again, you know, him and Devin Haney probably be a snooze fest. I'm just being real. It'll probably be a snooze fest. But I don't know who will win that fight. After seeing Shakur, I really thought Shakur would beat Devin like 8-4, 9-3, something like that. After watching these last two fights, man, I ain't see him change nothing. He's changed nothing. But you notice, I keep telling you, got to notice little things, Eric. I noticed little things. When he fought Valdez, he know Valdez has pop. That's why he didn't. You ain't see him trying to walk Valdez down. While Valdez was trying to walk him down, go to him. Now, he knew this dude ain't had no pop, so he adjusted. You know what I mean? He went at him. Like, that's ring IQ, knowing your opponent, what he supposed to do. But what's going to happen when the dude, I never watched Lomachenko actually fight. I came in boxing pretty late, but I saw he lost to Teofimo. Was he injured during the fight or robbed? He said he was injured. He went to the doctor and got surgery. But you know, Teofimo fought a good fight. Loma waited too late. Teofimo got that pop, and Loma was hesitant. But then he figured after 6-7 rounds, he said, "Well, I can handle this shit," and then he started going straight at him. You know, Lomachenko get to figuring you out, man. You know, to me, fighting Lomachenko, you got to have some pop on you to keep, like Teofimo. Keep him at bay. You know, at least keep him at bay. When you fight Teofimo, when you fight Lomachenko, you got to have some kind of pop. You know what I mean? Not that little pop either. You got to have that pop to keep him at bay. Because you don't, he coming straight. He moving sideways. He going to try to walk you down. And he going to give you them angles. You know, he going to give you them angles. And he got pop that will knock you out. See, that's why I can't wait until he fights somebody like that. Him, Devin, and Tank, all of them fight, you know, each other, and we'll see if Ryan at 140, but you know, you can count Ryan there too. You know, salute to my brother-in-law. I ain't know Lorenzo Miss Sexy got married. Damn, y'all ain't invite me? That nigga was fine. He was afraid to exchange and wanted a little waited too late, like Lou said. Yeah, he waited too late. He would have beat T.O. He just waited too late. So let me read what Teddy Atlas thought about the fight. I mean, it's just something simple. I mean, Teddy Atlas just tells the truth to me. He just tells the truth. I don't see no bias, but I'm going to go all the way down and I'm going to read up. I'm going to start and, no, I mean, I just feel Teddy Atlas he don't sugarcoat shit. He don't sugarcoat shit like Eric. So, Eric, you hear me, Eric? He ain't got no excuse like Eric. Yeah, man. So come on in, hit the like button, man. You know, we're gonna tell me what y'all thought about the fight, and we're gonna talk about the top rank umbrella. Top rank got more fighters under there that fight the same people. They fight in-house just like everybody else, man. But yeah, y'all get on PBC hell. Bob Iron been doing that shit for years, man. He been doing it for years. So Teddy Atlas said, ESPN Stevenson, whatever the guy named, Kasenka, no excuse. Him missing contracted weight. But Stevenson is really big for his division. Now, who been saying this shit for the last 15 years? I'm over-exaggerating, but who been saying this? Who been saying Shakur Stevenson was a weight bully? You know what I mean? HANEY, come on in here. Tell me what you guys think about the fight Saturday. He said injuries is what Gary Russell Jr. looked like versus the Filipino dude when they boxed him with one arm. Okay. Level out here, you know. Okay. All right. Make sure you do. So tell you out to say Stevenson is really big for his division. I've been saying that for how long? I said that shit 7 or 8 months ago when I see him stand beside Devin Haney. He looked just as big as Devin Haney. So when I say he was picking on them little guys, he was picking on them little guys. And y'all get mad. But, you know, we're gonna keep going forward. We're going to keep going forward. So Teddy Atlas also said Stevenson's greatest strength is his defense. If you're hard to hit, you're usually hard to beat. Floyd Mayweather. Well, there you go. You know, but his defense been lacking. His defense been lacking, man. You know, he's been getting hit. He's been getting hit, man. I don't know. It's like he's not moving his head. He keep himself on the line, and then he'll try to move it. You cannot fight certain people like that. You know, but he did a good job. You know what I mean? Everybody know Roberson ain't got no pop, but he got enough to try to keep you at bay and get in there and make it a brawl and what he was trying to do. But Shakur just a better fighter. But I'm trying to break down to what I see in him and other people see the same thing. You know, everybody see different shit, man. Everybody see different shit. Teddy Atlas also say the only problem is, along with that, it's also true when defense is your game, excitement might not be there. So he called him Devin Haney times 2. So he called him Devin Haney times 2. No excitement. But, you know, in boxing, it's about winning, right? Boxing is about winning. So Shakur did what he had to do. Shakur did what he had to do, man. You know, he did what he had to do. Was I impressed? No, I wasn't impressed. You know, I wasn't impressed because it seemed like the same old shit to me. Uh-oh, we got my guy up in this joint, big dog. Right now, he sounds like a chihuahua, but that's my guy. So, big dog, tell me what you think of the fight, and I'm breaking the fight down, and I'm gonna pull some tweets up about people and what they thought about the fight, man. So if I can make sure I'm not the one see the same thing. Right now, man, Teddy Atlas is on the same page. So let me know what you thought about the fight Friday with Shakur Stevenson, if you got on mind. Put it in the comment section. Teddy Atlas also said, oh, he talking about Keyshawn Davis. I don't want to hear nothing about Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis, you know, he ain't nothing to talk about. He still need a lot work on, man. He still need a lot to talk on. You know. Yeah, so Teddy Atlas was talking about what I told y'all for. Because Shakur Stevenson is good at controlling range. He's good at controlling the range. You know what I mean? Tell I say Stevenson control range. You know, you come in 6 inches. He goes back 8. He goes back 8. That means you got to step to side. You got to get in there when he backing up, because he do step straight back. He don't move side to side when he keeping that range. He steps straight back. And the last guy I know that stepped straight back got knocked down, and that was Keith Thurman when he fought Manny Pacquiao. So he got knocked down after that fight, man. But, you know, so Teddy Atlas, we're going to read some of these tweets, man. We're going to read these tweets. We're going to read these tweets, man. Oh, my guy being here, salute. I respect this guy. Tyrone Spencer say, it was an average fight. Nothing special to jump on the hype. Okay, I totally agree. So is it me, Tyrone? Is it the same? Do he look like the same fighter in the last fight? Do he do anything different, Tyrone? Can he do anything different when he fight elite fighters, though? Because he look like the same exact. I ain't see him do nothing differently. Shakur dominated former Olympic champion and showed aggressive and killer instinct. No wasted it. He did this time. And we agree on that, because you know I'm big on killer instinct. He tried his best to get the dude out. I give Shakur credit. No, he tried his best to get the dude out. No wasted energy. But he got hit a lot, big dog. He got hit. What you think about that? He got hit. You know, he got to work on his defense, champ. He got to work on his defense. So what y'all think, man? You know, all right. Teddy out to say, Stevenson looking sharpshoot with the straight left. This is a chess match, probably Koseko is playing checkers. One-sided. Yes, it was one-sided the whole fight. It was one-sided the whole fight. But Shakur made it that way, you know? He made it that way. He's smart, a good fight. You know, them average fighters are not going to do nothing. You know, it just, them commentators, man, everybody talking about the commentators, they got to stop that shit. I know they work for ESPN and stuff like that. They got to stop that stuff, man. You know, they got to stop that stuff, man. Big Dog say, when you go for the kill, you get hit. He knew Koseko couldn't hurt him. Okay. Well, after the 8th, 10th round, he stopped going for the kill because he knew he couldn't take the guy out. He knew he couldn't. He even said he was a tough guy. I told y'all I was going to be a tough guy, a tough fight. You know what I mean? You know, he tried to take him out, but, you know, he just couldn't. He just couldn't, man. Yeah, he knew the guy couldn't hurt him. That's why he tried to walk him down. But when you fighting elite fighters, you know, and they make adjustment, what other adjustment can Shakur Stevenson make? I ain't seen him, man. I seen his last 3 fights, man. He fight the same way. Will somebody take you out your comfort zone where it will happen? It haven't happened yet. I'm just asking you guys. You guys know more than me. I'm asking you guys. When somebody take you out your comfort zone, then what kind of adjustment do he make? Do he go on the back foot like he did when he fought the African dude and was running around the ring? I'm just asking. You know, I'm just asking. Let me read what else my guy Teddy Atlas say. I'm gonna break it down. Teddy Atlas say, did I hear the commentator say it was a tough fight around? Then I see the scorecard say a shutout. Now, this is the most important part. Are my eyes bad, or is Stevenson hitting him below the belt? That ref are not calling it. Man, let me tell you. Let me tell y'all now. Shakur Stevenson is being labeled a dirty fighter. It's like 8 fighters that came on Twitter and said the guy's a dirty fighter. Now, I don't think he's a dirty fighter, but there's a lot of low blows these fights he be having, man. A lot of low blows. Because, you know, you're hitting the man in the wing, you know, that'll slow you down, even if you got a cup on. Even if you got a cup on, it'll slow you down. The man will say, Teddy Atlas was talking about them commentators too. Man, he was killing them, wasn't he? Killing them. Like, what the fuck are these dudes looking at? Andre Ward now. Well, not Andre wasn't but the commentator, the other dude. You know, he was like, this fight is not close. You know what I mean? Fight not close. You know, you guys, this is sometimes what I get on you guys about, man. All these fighters that fight, as they get older, they change, they get different. They different. Yeah, ain't nobody ever dropped the guy. Ain't nobody did. Shakur the first one dropped him with a body shot, you know. Dropped him with a body shot. But the guy is old now. He been old. He old. The guy is old, man. Bronson ain't doing nothing no more. You know? He let nobody else dropped him. You know, KO'd him. Shakur ain't dirty. Good body shots. Oh, shit. Yeah, you can laugh at that one yourself. Yeah, okay. Now, there was Teddy Atlas' critique about Shakur Stevenson. And I say the same thing. He said Stevenson is very talented, just missing power, but should get Koseko out of there this round. Okay, he did. So he said one-sided fight, but since Stevenson has no power, Koseko can gamely hang in there. Watching Stevenson fight is like going to a baseball game. You're seeing pitching, not hitting, and shutouts. Man, you gotta like Teddy Atlas because he call it real. Like me. That's probably why I like him so much. You know, he ain't a fanboy like some of y'all. He ain't a fanboy. He just calls it like real. You know what I mean? But y'all don't like it. But I'm gonna give you another perspective after this one. I'm gonna give you another perspective after this one, man. Cause to me, when he fight these better opponents, man, he's gonna have to make adjustments. These guys is gonna take him out of his comfort zone. They're gonna take him out of his comfort zone. So he's gonna have to get better. You know, he's gonna have to get better. Teddy made because they fired. Oh God, he go Eric making these excuses. You know what I mean? Hey, what that got to do with critiquing the fighters, Eric? He still be up there talking like Tim Bradley is. Hey man, come on, Eric. You gotta be better than that, champ. I agree with Teddy as well. My day ones. What's going on, champ? I hope everything is well, man. So while you in here, tell me if you watched the fight, tell me what you thought about the fight, man. Tell me how you broke it down, champ. Let me know. You know, because I like no special effects, like Tank always say. You know, special effects. No, Floyd say that. No special effects, man. You know, he just keep the distance, keep you off his ass, got defense, you know, hit the gloves and shit like that, man. But like I said before, when he fight these better fighters, what are they going to do? What are they going to do when he fight these better fighters, man? Everybody, when you make adjustment, can he make adjustment? Tell that to say, I can't believe I stayed up past midnight to watch 11 rounds of this. Oh, he said, I can't believe I stayed up past midnight to watch this shit. Man, so Teddy Atlas funny as shit, man. He funny. Teddy Atlas need to stop. He said, would like to see Stevenson actually tested with the elite guys now. Exactly. He said, I understand these commentators are homers, but could they say once that Stevenson lacks pop and should throw combinations instead of 1 and 2 shots at a time? Tell him, Teddy. Teddy telling him. You know, you might not like Teddy Atlas, but he tells you the truth. Anybody ever seen him throw a combination? Tim Bradley and Shakur probably hit about the same. What's up? Oh my God, son of mother hucking God up in here. Yeah, he's a loser in football, but we're gonna talk about that Sunday. See, when you talk about my Steelers, that's what happened to you, champ. Yeah, punk. Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that Sunday. So I want to say what I seen from the fight was masterful boxing. I'm not sold on power. Power is only one part of the boxing. Okay. And he impressed me with, like I always talk about him and Haney, they don't have the killer instinct. He did try to get the guy out, but he couldn't, see. He just couldn't get him out. The guy was tough. It was an awful, dirty fight. Shakur was bloated and out of shape, and Kasega was pulling his punches, no doubt. Damn! Damn! That's how you feeling one day? My day? Oh my God. He's dirty, man. They've been calling him dirty too, champ. A lot of people been calling him dirty. No, oh my God. A lot of people been calling him dirty. That's fucked up. Hey, Lewis, who hit harder to you? Shakur or Loma? Oh shit, Lomachenko. The fuck? Shakur ain't got no pop, man. Why you ask that stupid ass question? Man, y'all have you seen Lomachenko knock niggas out, A-class fighters? Come on, man. Shakur ain't knocking nobody out. He ain't got no pop. You know, he's just a hell of a distance and smart fighter, you know. But like me, you know, I judge people who you know, when they fight better competition. Oh man. Ty Smoot, oh nigga, my guy. Be very quiet because you know he keep pen and pad with him. You know, Terry Smoot up in the house. Them bum ass 49ers. I'm getting on all y'all today. And that's all I'm gonna say. See y'all Sunday. See what happened when you talk about my team? Oh man. Saints need to keep up the good work. They might mess around and get us. I ain't gonna read it. my day one say, you watch Shakur have issues with 15-1 dog missing weight in a forgettable fight. And that Saturday, you watch Joyce fight an exciting fight and close the show. Hey, Shakur fanboys, closing the show matter. Exactly. Y'all read that. I like my new guy. My day one need to come on here. Wait a minute. My day, he need to come on here more often, man. I think I know who this is. The Joe Joyce and Parker fight was a hell of a fight, man. I mean, they was going at it. I told y'all that was going to be a hell of a fight. Joe Joyce, man, he ain't playing. He ain't playing with these dudes. He might get a big fight from now on. He keep doing this shit. Yeah, so, that was a good fight, man. But he get hit a lot. Can he handle Wilder power? Watch it, Eric. Shit. Can turn around real quick, bro. Oh, they bad. They beefing. There we go. That's the Terry Smoot I know. So Terry Smoot, let me know what you think. Son of God, if you watch the fight Friday, I want everybody we ain't bullshitting today. Tell me what you guys thought about Shakur Stevenson and how did he look? Did he look average, look good, he did what he had to do, like my guy Tyrone said, you know what I mean? Masterclass box. But Tyrone, when he fight the top echelon of fighters, is he going to be able to adjust and do things differently? That's what I need to know from you guys. Lord, please tell Son of God what I said earlier to you, please. Son of God, Tony say she ain't speaking to you. She mad at you because you came for her all Sunday. like you ain't really know her. No, I say refs jump in and stop LOMA fights for him, or they quit. LOMA ain't taking no nigga off their feet. Okay. Open your fucking eyeballs. Open your eyeballs, Eric. How about that? Did you see that? Did you just see what I just said, Eric? Open your eyeballs, champ. Open your eyeballs. Then maybe you can see it. He viciously beat them dudes. They had to stop the fight. He beat Comey so bad, he tried to get the refs to stop the refs, but they wouldn't even stop it, man. So he took pity on Comey. You know what I mean? He beat the shit out of Nagatani, knocked them out. They stopped the fight. So what eyeballs are you looking at, nigga? What eyeballs are you looking at? Maybe you sleepy, man. Maybe you sleepy. Because Eric can't handle the truth, champ. Eric can't handle the truth. It is what it is. Sometimes you can't handle the truth. Sometimes you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Nah, that's for my guy, Eric. He can't handle the truth, champ. He can't handle it. He can beat 95% of the fighters at 135. We all know 35 is straight trash. Shakur will fit right in with the Twitter wars. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, my guy Tyrone is right. I don't agree with the 95%, though. I give him 90%. You know what I mean? Like I said, his top test is going to be the top guys at 35. Loma, Tank, Devin. I can't say Ryan because Ryan at 40. So Lomo, Tank, and Devin. Really, who else there at 35? I'm forgetting. So, we'll see when he fight them guys, man. I keep forgetting Ryan is at 40, man. Shakur School's overrated Loma. Yeah, well, that's your opinion. I'm not going to get on you about it. We'll see. I guarantee you, he won't beat Lomachenko fighting the way he fought Friday. I guarantee you, if that dude can touch Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko damn sure is going to touch Shakur Stevenson. Believe that. Y'all got to stop that, man. Tell the other say, is you guys awake? I don't need these commentators to tell me he's talented plus control range, but he's not exciting. Tell the other wasn't happy. He's like, and yeah, again, sure, he has talent, but can they also tell you he's not in there with Sugar Ray Leonard? Or are we dumb? So do you guys agree with Teddy Atlas? He's not in there with Sugar Ray Leonard like they making y'all think. And who been saying this shit to y'all? Why is it so hard for Tyrone? Well, not Tyrone, but for some of you guys like Eric and Big Dog to understand what people like me and Teddy Atlas are saying. He's not in there with no world beaters, man. You know, he's not in there with Sugar Ray Leonard. Haggling hers of his division, if there's any in there like that. The ones that they call these guys. You know? But he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing what he's supposed to do. But I really think in 2023 or 2024, when we get these big fights, if we get them, because 35-pound division is so fucking, oh, they let you down, man. If we get these big fights, I think a lot of people, including me, going to be shocked at some of these fights, man. I'm telling y'all. Because sometimes we fanboys and don't really look at the way people boxing, don't study nothing. If you want to talk about boxing, at least study some of the fights and stop being fanboys. You know, that's all I'm going to say about it. You know, we got to stop being fanboys, man. Like you said, Rebuttal, Loma is a small 135, taking out big punches like Coleman, and Shakur was a middleweight that night. And can't get a 130-pounder out there. So I can crown Shakur yet, like fanboys do. Exactly. 1,000% correct. I tried to tell you guys, but people always think a nigga hating when they talking facts. When they talking facts, they think a nigga hating, but you can't handle the truth. A lot of these dudes cannot handle the truth. Like I said, Shakur was at 130. He looked just as big as Devin Haney. But he was fighting 122-pounder and 126-pounder, beating the little boys up. That's why he wanted to stay down there. I mean, facts is facts. Facts is facts, champ. He was beating the little boys up. You know? So he up there with some bigger boys. You know, they got a little bit of pop, got a little bit of skills and excitement. You know, they're supposed to be the same talent as him. So we're going to see if, and you know, y'all, if was the fifth, we ought to be drunk. If he fight these dudes, we'll see what's going to happen. But we don't know if they're going to fight. But I one day, my day, I totally agree, man. I totally agree. I've been saying this shit for a long time. But, you know, people like Terry Smoot, Big Dog, they can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? Everybody think, this is the famous word they use in podcasts and these comments, hating. What the hell somebody got to hate on a kid for? So people just can't get their thoughts and opinions about other fighters without people saying somebody hating on them. You know what I mean? Teddy Atlas ain't got no reason to hate on nobody, Big Dog. But I'm going to put somebody up here that got a big reason to hate on somebody in a minute. Teddy Atlas say, how about Top Rank changing name to Snooze Rank? I think that will, I'll say good night. So Teddy Atlas changed the name from Top Rank to Snooze Rank. Because they got snooze fighters like Shakur Stevenson and Teddy Atlas. And Devin Haney. I thought he was wrong for that one, but you know, it is what it is. And Terry Smoot, I'm talking about you, Chad. Atlas just started hating with some of these tweets. Shakur is not a KO artist. He tried to get him out of there. Yeah, 1,000% agree with Big Dog. Yes. There. But Seiko is a solid fighter. Shakur just makes guys look bad. Sweet sign. I agree. See? No hating. I agree. Agree with everything he said. And like I said, he impressed me this time because at least he tried. He tried to get him up out of there. He showed some killer instinct, but that's still not impressive enough for me. He should have got the dude out of there. So let me ask you something. If that was Javante Tank Davis, how long would that fight would have lasted? I'm just wondering, hey, call a spade a spade. You niggas don't like it, don't like it. If that was Javante Tank Davis, how long would that fight would have lasted? You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to ask. Can you answer the question? That's all I want you to do. Oh man. Then Teddy had to say, I wonder when executives realize has turned ESPN into a farm system to sign and build stable at expensive audience. Exactly. Exactly. And this is what I get on you guys about when y'all always talking about PBC. When y'all always talking about PBC, keep the fights in-house. Teddy Atlas keep the fights in-house more than anybody, champ. Excuse me. Teddy Atlas keep these fights in-house more than anybody. Oh my God, J.A. say, man, plenty of these fights ain't shit. And because people like the names, they speak about them like they're great fights. And the skills is always skills as if you can have skills and be entertaining. I hear you. I hear you. Well, J.A., let me ask you, since you in here, champ, what did you, like everybody else, what did you think about, I know you seen the fight, what did you think about? How do you think it was? Because to me, I wasn't impressed. He do the same shit. Keep the distance, keep the reach, block the shots, and win the fight. But is he going to be able to make adjustments when he fight A-class fighters? That's all I need to know. Do y'all think he can make the adjustments? Because I ain't seen him adjust yet fighting these C-class fighters. Calling Shakur Boyne, asking is anyone up? Shut the fuck up, Atlas. Tell me Atlas funny as shit, though, man. My day one say, yes, Shakur has skills and good, but I can't crown him yet. These fanboys trying to tell me he beat Haney, Tank, and Garcia easy. So he is already the best at 135 fighter just by moving up, shaking my head. That's what 1,000%, man. This must be my clone in here, man. He must be my clone. Because I've been saying the same shit. We won't know until these dudes get in the ring, right? But just by going back and watching the tape, like I do, watch the tape, the last 4 fights, he made one adjustment. I forgot. He fought, what's the African guy name that he fought when he went on TV and said, this dude hit hard, and he had to run. He ran the last 4 rounds. Who was that he ran? I can't remember the guy name. He made that adjustment. He ran like Rigo. He backpedaled like a motherfucker on that fight. So that's the only adjustment I see that nigga make. He fighting these other guys. He going to have to make adjustments. And I don't think I ain't got no water. Damn. I don't think he can make adjustments, man. It was 12 rounds of the same thing that happened in the first round. Wolfson threw the same 2 punches at the same rhythm, and Shakur hurt him, but then backed the fuck off. Hey, J.A., once he found out the dude, he got up and he wasn't going to back off. He was, excuse me. Shakur say, oh, nah, I can't go through this shit. This dude's a tough dude, man. He say, fuck that. But I agree with what Teddy Atlas said. Go look at Shakur fights, man. Only thrown is 1 and 2. 1-1-2. When the last time y'all seen Shakur throw a combination? When the last time you seen him throw a combination? They do exist. Combinations do exist. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? So let me ask y'all. These guys, like I put in the thumbnail, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, even though he's at 140. They all is under the same umbrella. Top rank. Will they fight each other? Will you niggas have the same energy that y'all been having? Would you have the same energy that y'all been having with PBC fighting up under the same umbrella and not fight, but these guys up under the same umbrella and not fighting each other. The same as what was Triple G, Andre, the 40-year-old fighter, Mexican Jaime McGill. So, it's crazy. But Bob do make his people fight each other. But will he make these guys fight each other? He might try to make Loma and Shakur Stevenson, but he's going to try to make Loma and Devin Haney first because he want his stepson Loma to get them belts. So they up under the same umbrella. I guarantee you they don't go across the street. Bob, keep it in-house too when I'm trying to say, don't he? Or am I wrong? Hold on, man. I gotta go get me some water, man. I ain't even get no water, man. Let me get some water. Let me know. I'll be right back. Yeah, these dudes. Yeah, these dudes up under the same umbrella, but will they fight? You know, I just want people to have the same energy with the rest of these companies that y'all have with with the rest of them. Facts. They all doing in-house fights, man. Thank you, B-Dog. No joke. I mean, it is. But they all is doing in-house fights. Man, I swear, man, do you know if they wasn't doing in-house fights, how many good fights we could really see, champ? You know, Cruz against any of them niggas would be an exciting fight. Not saying he can beat them, but it will be an exciting fight. You got Frank Martin over there with Earl Spence. You know, they think he got talented. Let him get some of the smoke. Let him get some of the smoke. Him and Shakur will be a good fight. Him and Devin and Tank will be a good fight. You know what I mean? I just don't understand this shit, man. I don't understand it. Man, you know they won't fight. They'll just use each other's name until they change divisions. Yeah. I mean, and the thing about it, I want to disagree like a motherfucker, but I know I can't. Hey, that's fucked up. I want to disagree like a motherfucker, but I know I can't, man. You know, you're right. They will just go on Twitter. I guarantee I can go on Twitter right now and find some shit. But, you know, they're going to go on Twitter, man. Start calling each other out. You know, and start hollering and screaming each other's name. But Shakur did say he is not going to call Tank name out because Tank don't say nothing about his name. So he's going to stop saying Tank name. But he know, in other words, Tank called that nigga say, nigga, you know you got an ass whooping coming. You say my name again. Oh, man. That's what he told him. That's what he told him, man. That's exactly what he told him. You know, so, you know, him and Devin boys. So, you know, I don't know how much they're gonna do anything, man. But we'll see. I don't think they're gonna fight anytime soon, either, man. Bob gonna keep that shit in the ring, man. He gonna keep it in house. It's crazy. He gonna keep it in house. He gonna keep that shit in house, man. But I got another question to ask you guys, man. And I want to hear y'all opinion. I want to hear y'all opinion, man. How will a fight Shakur Stevenson and this guy right here go? I just want to know. How y'all think this Shakur Stevenson and this guy right here go? I think this fight will be better than what y'all think it'll be. Oh, man, I want to see this fight so bad. Oh, we got my guy teacher. Hit the like button while y'all up in here, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. It's like, put any one in front of Shakur, and he will knock them all off the chessboard. Okay, I hear you, Chad. I hear you. Oh, man, salute, Roberto. What's going on, champ? But I think you're wrong on that one, man. He ain't got nothing special. They ain't got nothing. He just do the same shit, champ. I'm sick of all these damn Twitter fighters. And that thing, you know, they're all friends, and Keyshawn Day will be the next Twitter warrior. Exactly. That's what he's doing now. That's exactly what he's doing now. Tony said, I got Rolly in that fight. So let me ask y'all. Rolly Romero, Shakur Stevenson. You think Shakur can keep Rolly off his ass? Or you think when he get hit by that power, you think he gonna start backpedaling like he did when he fought the African dude? I'm just asking. You know, is he gonna be able to just jab Rolly to death? You know? He's not gonna stand right there. Believe me, I'm telling y'all now. Everybody is different. He's not gonna stand it. Let me give you a for instance. Let me give y'all for instance. You know, when Shakur fought Valdez, he knew Valdez had pop. He stood in the middle of the ring and he backed up. Valdez was chasing him. He was moving around the ring. You know what I mean? But he was just keeping the distance to jab him and popping Valdez down. He could have stopped Valdez, but he was scared of Valdez's power. Now, he fought Conseco. He know he ain't had no power. So he walked him down. Right? So Rolly got popped. Shakur, like Tank say, you got to have some power to keep Rolly off of you. Shakur ain't got no power, champ. I think that fight would be better than what you guys think it'll be. I'm just being real, no bias. I think Shakur will win, but I think it will be better than what you guys think it will be, man. Rolly can be trash all he want, but when they get in that ring, it's a different show. You know, I think Shakur beat him, but you never know. So let me, I just showed you Teleotis. So let me say, man, do we agree with the shit Rolly said? Because there's a lot of people was dogging Shakur Stevens. I got to be honest. Ishay Smith and a lot of people. See, we got to stop being fanboys, people, and be logical about it. You know, I know my man Tyrone don't like nobody, so I just gotta ignore sometimes the shit he say. He don't like nobody, man, because they don't fight each other. And I agree. Rolly said, y'all say I'm a dirty fighter, but this motherfucker Shakur is on some other shit. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree, man? Oh, man. T say, hey, Boston Clinic if Rolly fights him. Okay. Eric say, Shakur by unanimous decision. Okay. Tyrone say, I agree with Eric. All right. Rolly is trash. Okay. Wilson was throwing girly hook zero for him. That's what who said that? Was this Clarissa Shields or somebody else say that? They say Volson only threw 3 different punches the whole fight. He didn't exchange, he ain't tried nothing different. His corner didn't tell him to try nothing different. And this is shit I'm trying to get some of you guys to look at when they fighting y'all favorite fighters, man. When they put them up against these C-class fighters. Yeah, Volson is a tough fighter. Of course we all know that. But who is he tough for these guys? Put him in the ring with other people. That shit wouldn't win 5 rounds with Gervonta Davis. I'm telling you now. It wouldn't win 7 rounds with Lomachenko. Lomachenko would have got his ass up out of there too. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you can rebuttal me. Shakur don't like getting hit. He said it himself. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Erk said unanimous decision. When he feel Rolly power, Shakur will be on the back foot. Am I lying? Or he gonna walk Rolly down? I mean, just let me know. Because Rolly don't go backwards. Go watch any of Rolly fights. He do not back up. None of them. So Shakur gonna have to be on the back foot. I mean, boy. See, J.A. pissing me off because he's in here, and I feel the same way he feel. They not going to fight, and it's just pissing me off right now. They're not going to fight. It's fucked up. There were a lot of low and borderline body shots. Nah, nigga, them were low blows. Stop the bullshit, Jay. Them were low blows, nigga. Wasn't no borderline. Rolly said, the best boxer in the world but gets cracked like fuck, has no power, constantly throwing low blows and throwing people on the ground. And the biased commentary is beyond bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers following this shit. What the fuck is that? A goat? I don't know what the fuck that means. And he say, in Top Rank saying Keyshawn is the best finisher in sport. The fuck is this shit? See? Do y'all agree with that? Now, he said some good shit. He said some real good shit. Keyshawn is not the best finisher in boxing. Come on, man. Where they get that shit from? I agree. He was acting like he was wrestling. I thought some of those shots by Shakur were low, but when I saw the replay, they were hitting over the belt. Okay. Rolly versus Shakur is a hell of a fight. People hate Rolly, but he has the equalizer you can't teach, and had Tank backing up. Shakur would have to be box perfect for 12 rounds. Rolly, Ricardo, Mayorga. That's a good one. Rolly, Ricardo, Mayorga. Yeah, Rolly got that pop. Shakur gonna have to fight him differently and on the back foot. I guarantee you, he fight him on the back foot if that shit ever happen. Shakur's best work is off his back foot. Rolly has no chance either way. Yeah, I think Shakur a win, but you never know, man. You never know. Cause let me tell you something, Teach. That power solves a lot of problems if you get hit flesh. And go watch Shakur fights, man. He gets hit. He tried to block a lot of punches. Go look at him. He tried to block a lot of punches, but he gets hit. He ain't ducking and dodging all them punches, y'all. He just didn't impress me, man. He's a good fighter. But is he gonna do that with the A-class fighters? Or somebody with pop? They're gonna back him up for 12 rounds. Is he gonna be able to do that shit for 12 rounds? You know? I don't know, but I'm with you. I think he'll beat Rolly, but you never know. Rolly got a puncher's chance. Rolly got a puncher's chance, man. Jay say, I bet we won't see any of these matchups that we want at 135. You sure? Jay, don't say that, champ. Don't say that, champ. I think we're going to see him next year. We're going to see at least one. And they're going to be either Devin Haney, Lomachenko, or Shakur Lomachenko. That's the fight we're going to see at 135. I guarantee you. Book it for next year. Book it. Because let me tell you this, J.A. Devin Haney got one more fight with Top Rank. You think Bob going to let him go across the street to fight somebody? Hell no. He's fighting in the house. Even if it's at 140, he's going to fight Teofimo Lopez. So, we're going to see something. We're going to see something, man. Rolly say, if Robeson or Shakur came out my pop's left nutsack, that would have been a KO. Oh, man. He's like, somebody should tell Shakur he's supposed to put his opponents to sleep, not the fans. The entire boxing world is just weird now. So that's more shit. I can go on and on, man, but I'm done. I'm done with it. You know what I mean? The shit is crazy, man. The shit is crazy. But he didn't impress me. He did what he supposed to do to win, but I don't know, man. Keyshawn, the best finisher against Subway sandwich makers and your local pizza delivery driver. Stop crowning these guys so fast. That's why they get away with not fighting each other. Exactly. That's why I keep telling you guys, man. That's exactly what I keep telling you guys, man. You know what I mean? Mr. Holmes say, why the fuck would Shakur fight Rolly? Nah, it's just hypotheticals, champ. Hypotheticals. Just saying shit. Hypotheticals. You never know. We know Shakur ain't going across the street. He on the top rank. People brought it up. I gotta talk about it. Rolly said Shakur's a bitch. So I'm just letting you know. So if you think it's fit, what people think will happen in that fight. What do you think will happen in that fight? That's all. But like I said, man, put in the comment section what you think how Shakur Stevenson looked Friday. He ain't impressed me. Same old shit. That boy probably staying with Top Rank or going back to with the zone. Well, Eddie Hearn said they don't want him back. You talking about Devin? Oh, he ain't going back to the zone. The zone not giving him that money. So 1,000% guarantee book it. Devin Haney re-signs with Top Rank. Don't nobody else want him. I'm not making up shit. This the undisputed champion of the world, and don't nobody else want the nigga. Think about it. The zone say they ain't getting no, they ain't paying him. They paid him too much. You know, the zone say hit the like button while y'all in here, man. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. But the zone say they're not paying Devin Haney no money. They lost so much money on that dude, man. Come on, man. We're just putting fights out here. Shakur's up to 35. Rolly, everybody up on Tank, Loma, you know what I mean? Devin, Frank Martin. There's a lot of people Shakur can fight, but have the same energy with these niggas getting on the PBC, but fighting in-house. And who else fighting in-house? And Oscar and them fight. All these dudes fight in-house. And Bob Arm is the biggest in-house fighter of them all. Go look. Everybody is on his joint is all in-house fights. Everybody. Bob don't take his fight out unless it's big, unless it's a big major joint. He gonna keep all that money in-house. So stop getting on everybody else. You know what I mean? Have the same energy for everybody, man. So say, J.A. Dixon, I want to say facts. Boxing is acting the fool. I hope it's not facts, though. But, brother, I'm biased, too. Shakur my favorite fighter. Man, you can't be biased, champ. You can't be biased, man. I mean, you can't be biased. Look, my favorite fighter, Keith Thurman. And I get on his ass all the time. You know what I mean? 2 more fights, he need to retire. That's all. You know, I mean, you can't be biased. You know, the kid can go. The kid can go, but can he make adjustments against A-level competition? That's all I wanted to know. Teach, I wish I was wrong. But do you think Floyd can turn Devin into a pay-per-view star? I mean, he'll try. But Devin fights too boring. Devin ain't got. Let me tell you, if Devin had pop, with knocking some dudes out, he probably could. Because most of these people go to these fights to see knockouts. Let's be real about it. Most of these people go to fights to be knocked. Devin Haney, last fight in the United States of America, he had 2,500 people, tickets sold. 2,600 in the United States of America. That there showed you right there. And he's the undisputed champion of the world right now, and don't nobody give a fuck. So I don't think Floyd can try. He will try because of his name, but you got to get in there and start, stop being so passive, stop being more aggressive. Get some killer instinct, man. If you got some of these fighters outclassed, you need to go in there and try to, take them out. But then, the risk not worth the reward because he might get clipped. People say, he chinny. But it come a point in time, like I just read all the tweets from Teddy Atlas. You're not going to become a star like that. Shakur is a little bigger star than Devin Haney, but don't nobody care about Shakur. Shakur only sold 10,000 seats in the 17,000 seat arena. I mean, let's be real. If y'all want to talk facts, let's talk facts. He only sold 10,000 in 17,000 seat arena. I mean, people want to see knockouts or almost knockout. But that's just weird. They don't care about the boxing science no more. You know what I mean? Like the Pernell Whitakers and the Hector Camachos and, the Money Mayweather, not the Pretty Boy Floyd. The Pretty Boy Floyd was beating everybody ass, knocking them out. So I don't think so, champ. I don't think so. Unless he gets some man strength overnight, I don't think so. So what about Isaac Cruz? PBC is building him because he survived against Tank and now getting knocked out. Yeah. What I just tell you, everybody, not just PB, everybody see the excitement. See, knockouts bring excitement. We all know that. Knockouts bring excitements. Cruz knocking out, he do the same thing. He throw wild punches, the uppercuts, and overhands, and he knocking people out. And that's why people is talking about him. They talk about him more than they talk about Devin. Devin undisputed. They talk about him more than they talk about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is supposed to be one of the best fighters in boxing. So if we're going to talk about this shit, let's be real about it. People always say, well, you can't knock everybody out. All I said about knockout, it ain't about that. People go to fights to see knockouts. And it's just real. That's why Pitbull name is on the rise. He went 12 rounds with Tank. Well, Tank had one hand, but he gave Tank a hell of a fight. And then he started knocking everybody else out. And, people want to see knockouts. When Devin and Shakur just jabbing people to death. And they're doing the boxing science. They're doing it what they do. But people don't want to see it. I mean, it's fucked up, but that's how it is now. It's fucked up, but that's how it is. And I just, hey, we just got to go with the soul. And I'm being real. Facts over feelings. If I'm lying, Eric, just let me know if I'm lying. Eric say facts over feelings. Yeah, I mean, I'm just being real. True, can't deny your statement. Pretty Boy Floyd style is what made Money Mayweather watchable. Exactly. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000% agree. I don't know how old some of y'all dudes is. Go back and watch Floyd Mayweather. Man, Floyd Mayweather was knocking motherfuckers out. I mean, stopping them. Combinations, hooks, jabs, uppercuts. I mean, you couldn't even hit this nigga. Floyd was a bad motherfucker when he was young. That 130-pound man, shit. Man, y'all, man, these niggas, they hate. See, that's why a lot of people hate him. They can't stand him.
You can't handle the truth.
Nah, they can't handle the truth about Floyd Mayweather. Pretty Boy, they can't handle the truth. But that, J.A. right. Pretty Boy made Money Mayweather watchable. And even when he became Money Mayweather before he hurt his hands, he was still whooping people's ass. He just wasn't knocking them out. His hands done got brittle, hurting his hands and shit like that. And he just wasn't knocking no people out no more, man. But I'm telling you, go watch Pretty Boy Floyd, man. Man, shit. So these niggas wouldn't stand a chance at 130. 35-pound fucking with Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd. It's just crazy. Exactly. Floyd was all that. Yeah, he was. But back to Dixon's statement. What about Loma? People are watching him because of the so-called Matrix. Loma can fight. A lot of people don't like him. Like my guy Tyrone Spencer coming here and say Loma's some trash. I forgot how J.A. feel about Loma. I like Lomachenko. You know what I mean? But people will tell you, Loma just won over me because I never say I hate a fighter. It's two fighters that I hate. I hate it. Triple G and Lomachenko. I still hate Triple G, though. But going back and watching Lomachenko tape, but I think what really made me hate Lomachenko when they tried to compare him to Floyd Mayweather. Quote unquote, Eastern Europe and the white people announcers saying, oh, we ain't seen nobody since Floyd Mayweather do this. He's better than Floyd Mayweather. Now that made me hate Lomachenko. But I had to get out my field and ignore these stupid ass commentators, trying to rebuild him because he was on HBO and all that bullshit boxing. Then I just go back, sit back, and watch Lomachenko fight. I watched Gary Russell, I watched Salido, I watched all these fights he done fought. And I'm just looking at him, I'm saying, he got skills. I mean, is there any doubt he got skills? And Eric's favorite guy, the daddy boy, Bill Haney, he said Lomachenko is overrated. Nigga, your son overrated. That's who the fuck overrated. Your son. Daddy boy. Let's be real about it. Go watch Devin Haney. Go look. I should pull up Devin Haney fight and pull up Lomachenko and let's see let's pull up their resumes. You know what I mean? Bill Haney, he doing what he's supposed to do. He said Lomachenko overrated. How's he overrated when he fought better quality competition than your son? You know what I mean? Your son ain't fought nobody. Linares, Jojo Diaz. I mean, come on, man. Where you get this shit? Where you get this nigga? Cambosa. Gamboa. That's his resume right there. That's his resume. So, he grew on me. Pretty Boy had Oscar acting like Ryan Garcia when his name came up. Oscar hate Floyd Mayweather, Shawty. He hate him. Loma can fight. I like him. Yeah, he can fight. I mean, people say he can't fight, they just hate him. And I hate to use that word. Not sure what the Matrix style is, though. Him moving around, giving you angles. That's all. He giving you plenty of angles, moving around. Angles after angle after angles. That's all. He moves the line, give you a lot of angles and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? He got speed and power. See, that's the difference between Lomachenko and a lot of these dudes. He got speed and power, and he give you ain't got good defense. You know? But he can be beat. He lost twice. He can be beat. He lost twice. But I'm trying to do facts over feelings. People use their feelings. I don't want my audience to do like the rest of these podcast audience, man. You know, get out your feelings about these fighters, man. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Oh, we got my man up in here. I see him. Loma is overrated. See, another nigga saying he overrated. He had 2 losses and listening to people you would never know. And I agree, Haney is overrated too. See, hey, Tyrone don't like nobody, champ. So we gotta ignore Tyrone, man. But here, I agree with the Devin Haney statement. But bottle, Jamal Wills of Hill, still, Manny Pacquiao Hill is up in the building. He's another Shakur lover. But, you know, it's facts, no feelings today. We being real. We ain't taking, you know, it is what it is. Everybody just giving their opinion. Jamal, I don't even think you seen the fight because you was at the show. The only fight the fans got at 35 is T.O. and Loma. If Devin fights Loma, that will be his first real test. Exactly. 1,000%. 1,000%. And let me tell y'all how this is going to go. J.A., Tyrone, Teach, all y'all up in here. Let me tell you how it's going to go. Now, Devin Haney said his daddy is going to evaluate him after he fight Kambosos. That's what Devin Haney said, right? His daddy is going to evaluate him after he fight Kambosos and tell him if he need to move up or not, right? Okay. Now, this shit can even go 2 ways. His daddy, Kambosos get some rounds in. His dad said, well, son, you done drained yourself enough. It's time for you to move up to 140. So if Devin Haney move up to 140, that Lomachenko fight is canceled. It's canceled. Lomachenko's not going to go up to 140 to fight Devin Haney. He's not going to do it. You know what I mean? So that means Devin got to drop the belts and move up to 140. But who's at 140? That's on the top rank. Look at my thumbnail. His face is in there. Who's at 140 that's at top rank, y'all? Teofimo Lopez. So Bob Erm is going to keep it in-house. You can believe that. Devin Haney dropped them belts, move up to 140. He still got one more fight up on the top rank. It will be Teofimo Lopez. Guaranteed. Book it here today. Y'all heard it here first. Do you like the scenario I just put? I ain't been wrong yet when it came to shit like this, man. I'm telling y'all now. I just gave you the scenario. His father telling me he got to move up, that means the Lomachenko fight not going to happen. Because Lomachenko fights 130, 135, whatever. But Devin Haney will still be fighting under top rank. And who's at 140 under top rank? Teofimo Lopez. I mean, it ain't hard, champ. It is not hard, y'all. It ain't hard. Man, I say, you saw the guy throw the flowers at Mayweather's feet before he fought. Yeah. Mayweather mad the motherfucker. They showed the highlights at Lorenzo. Mayweather had a fight. Yeah. You ain't see the fight? He fought a dude from Japan, Tyrone. You know, made another quick $25 million. And he got another one in November, I think, December. Y'all know what? Let me say this. We can hate Floyd Mayweather. I don't hate him. But y'all can hate Floyd Mayweather, but you can't hate his hustle. Just think. Floyd Mayweather can fight every 3 months and make 25 to 35 million just fighting the people out of Japan and Asia and Africa and stuff like that. 25 million a fight. These niggas ain't making that shit now. Only one making that is the heavyweights. Like Wilder and Fury and Joshua. So hate him or love him. He's 45 years old, still making 25 million a fight. I mean, who else can do this shit, man? And he fighting people, non-believers, man. And let me tell you what they're doing. Him and Manny Pacquiao probably have an exhibition fight. That shit gonna be $50 million apiece. People gonna watch that stupid shit too. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. Well, you know what? That pissed me off just by talking about it. Let me move on. Only fight I want to see is Haney at 140 versus Russell. 1,000%. 1,000%. Let me get Tyrone a standing ovation, man. Because that's the fight I want to see. That's the fight I want to see, man. Good God Almighty. Who you telling? That's the fight I want to see. Haney and Russell. They don't like each other. That's the fight I want. I'm 1,000% on that one. Hit the like button while y'all been here. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Hey, I want to let y'all know, man, on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm going to be coming on early, man. I'm going to be coming on like 8 o'clock or 7:45, man. So y'all look for the, the what's called to come on, man. I'm coming on early on Mondays and Thursdays from now on. I might not be here this Thursday, but I'll let you guys know. But I appreciate everybody for coming in, man. But Eric say, my man Jamal Wills is still bottom of the division hill. What up, my guy? Someone say, he fought Saturday. He won by TKO. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather. T.O. Yeah, T.O. T.O.'s on the top rank. He's on the top rank, man. You know. If Bill wants Haney to be a star, he'd take the Loma fight at 135 and 2 fights at 140. Yeah, but just like Shakur Stevenson, Titch, I've been told you, dude, Devin Haney can't make that weight. He is struggling to make that weight. Go listen to Shakur interview. Google Shakur interview. Shakur talk about Devin Haney weight. They had a talk. Devin say, man, I'm struggling making this weight. He's been struggling for the last year making the weight. These dudes are big as shit, man. I mean, and I'm not hating it. Google Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson when they were beside each other. They look the same fucking size. Shakur was just fighting 22 and 26 pounders at 30. And he was a weight bully. And that's why I made that video. I don't care. I mean, it is what it is, champ. Yeah, it is what it is. No one wants to see T.O. That man lost 90% of his fan base his last fight. They could not give away tickets. Yeah, but but hey, who else on the top rank? Is Josh Taylor on the top rank? I forgot who he under. You know what I mean? He's like, salute Tony K. Sugar smash for my auntie Louie. Oh man, Floyd is stacking the cheddar. I ain't mad at him. Respect the hustle. Exactly. I'm with you on that one, man. I seen the fight. I finally agree with you. See, there we go. There we go. We're turning wheels of steel to the dark side, y'all. He said Shakur should have stopped him. He don't got that killer instinct though. Exactly. You need that killer instinct. He tried though. He tried, but after 6-7 rounds, he said, fuck it. He said, fuck it. He let it do too hard. And this how I can't compare it like this. I hate to say it. If that was Gervonta Davis fighting the same guy, that fight wouldn't win 6 rounds. Tank would have knocked him out. Two different fighters, two different styles, but I'm just saying. Killer instinct and one not killer instinct, you know? Oh, man, so Floyd versus Manny. Win against AB. Leave my man alone. They came, man. So Haney is a weight bully too? Oh, hell yeah. Haney a weight bully. You know what I mean? But he ain't fight nobody, so he can't be a weight bully. he need to move up to 140. I'm with Tyrone. He need to fight Gary Antoine Russell so we can stop all this nonsense right now and see how he stack up. Shit, that dude Shakur for Friday looks bigger than him. Nah, Bolson ain't that damn big. Bolson's like a 30-pounder, man. But, Shakur did what he had to do. But I just asked everybody, can he make adjustments when he fight the top echelons of fighters? When he start fighting these better fighters, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I just don't think he can get out of that shit, man. He got to do more than what he's doing, man. Because he's not going to keep using that distance, backing up 6 feet, backing up. Dudes going to get in that shit. They're going to press him, make him put him on the back foot. wham down. Gary is fighting October 15th, too. No, Gary Antonio Russell. The smaller one. The 118-pounder. 118-pounder, 122-pounder. He's fighting October the 15th, too. I believe. That's good fight. Look, let me tell y'all. October the 15th, stay in the house. You want to see boxing all day long? Stay in the house. Clarissa Shields, the all-girls joint, Wild to be back, Haney Bosa, and Gary Antonio Russell. I mean, it's a lot of fights. October the 15th. Congratulations to Shushu. Nice hard fight win. Adversity builds champ. And that's what everybody said. He hurt his hand. He couldn't throw it no more. But he still tried. You know what I mean? My guy, Shushu Carrington, man. Go look at some of our videos, man. Okay, too many Garys. Yeah, that's Gary Antonio Russell. He fight. I think he fight in New York, October the 15th. 118, 122. I forgot which one he fight. You know what I mean? So, yeah. There's a lot of fights there, man. So there's a lot of fights that can be had, man. But see, wheels are still, it can change your mind, man. Shit can change your mind once you just go watch some tape. Go watch Shakur Stevenson. Not getting on him. I just got to emphasize this shit. Go watch his last 3 fights and see did he make any adjustments. What can he make adjustment when he facing adversity? The only adjustment he made when he fought adversity, when he fought the African dude that popped his ass and kept popping him, and he said, fuck that, I can't take this shit no more. He keep hitting me. And he started getting on the back foot and running the last 3 rounds. Now, he can do that. He can do that. So he did make some changes. But are you going to be able to make them changes when you're fighting these elite fighters? I call the smallest Russell Gary Omarion Russell or B2K Russell. Yeah, Gary Antonio. It's Gary Antonio Russell, man. You know what I mean? Russell bloodline going to be big. The Russell bloodline is going to be big. But I got a video coming out I think you guys going to love. Boy, I'm telling you, it's going to come out. But I ain't going to tell nobody yet. But tell me what y'all think, man. Right now, who would you take Shakur Stevenson over? Would you take him over Tank Davis, Lomachenko, Devin Haney? Who would you take him over? Right now, if they were to fight, let's say if they were to fight December, which one of them fights you give Shakur Stevenson an advantage of? I just give him Devin Haney. I'm just being honest. That fight really a toss-up. I have to keep saying Shakur do the same thing. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, Shakur going to be the stalker probably. Devin going to be the boxer. It's going to be you think Teddy Atlas went on that? That's going to be an entertaining snooze fest right there. Teddy Atlas really going to call that joint snooze fest. But let me know, y'all. Jamal Teach, J.A., Lorenzo Eric. If Shakur Stevenson fight Tank, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, which one of them fighters will he, if they fight in December, who you got? If they fight in December, who you got? That's all I want to know. If he fight any of them fighters in December, do you think Shakur Stevenson can beat any of them fighters? I know, because a lot of people is down on him if you go to Twitter on Saturday. They say he still got a little bit of learning to do. He do. He got a little bit more learning. But a lot of you dudes keep making these, like I said before, I blame you guys for making these guys bigger than what they are. You make these guys bigger and start and say these niggas great, they start believing it. Ain't none of these dudes great, man. I hate to tell y'all. Like Floyd said, great fighters fight great fighters. He ain't fought nobody great or good. Only person really good on this resume that he fought is Valdez. That's it. It's Valdez. And he ain't great. I mean, come on, y'all. It comes a point in time that, like I said before, we got to stop being fanboys. I don't have no horse in none of these races. A lot of these podcasters, they got horses in these races. You know, they get paid for saying some of these niggas' names. You know, they get paid for saying another fighter name on their channel all day and every day. I'm just filling you with the game. Filling you with the game, man. I ain't got no horse in the race, so I don't give a fuck. You know, facts over feelings on the rebuttal entertainment, man. A lot of people can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
They can't handle it, Eric. I had Shakur beating all three. Didn't I just say stop being biased, man? All right. I think Tank is in his prime for the next 2 years. Okay. A December fight, I'll say fight Tank. Okay. Only fight that best can extend to that number. Okay. I got you. Man, let me tell you something. If you smart, you do not want him fighting Tank in December. He'll lose. I'm just being real. He'll lose. Because if that's all he got to offer, that shit he did these last two fights, it ain't gonna. Did you see his face after the fight? This dude ain't got no pop. You know? This dude, he got distance, but his jab ain't all that, but he got a nice jab. But Tank is a southpaw. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm gonna give him one in a possible. That's what I give him. If he fought Tank, Lomachenko, or Devin Haney this December, if he fought any one of them, I would give Shakur Stevenson a one in a possible. Like we playing spades. I give him one in a possible. I think he'll beat Devin Haney and possibly can beat Lomachenko. Possibly. So I give him a one in the possible. He's not beating Tank. That's just I don't think everybody has their opinion. I don't think nobody at 135 can beat Gervonta Davis. Nobody. That's just my opinion. Now, 40 is a different story. I think it's 50-50. That, you know, a lot of them fights will be 50-50. You know, so that's just how I feel about it. Now, is Tank going to fight Ryan Garcia this December? I don't think so. But it's been kind of quiet. We never know. But like I said, if it's me, he need to fight his mandatory. The guy, Muhammad Ali. You know, his mandatory for the WBA. That's who he need to fight. And if he can't fight them, I'm moving up to 140 and I'm fighting Jose Ramirez. That's what I'm doing about Gervonta Davis. Because everybody at 135 is fighting somebody. If he don't fight his mandatory for his WBA regular belt, the Ali dude, Michelle Rivera, I'm like, Tank, let's dare to be great again. Let's move up to 140 and fight Ramirez, Jose Ramirez. You know, it is what it is. That's what makes it exciting. People are giving Shakur more of a chance against Devin. Exactly. Shakur and Tank is the big leagues. Yep. Level out. Louis in here playing spades. Hey, it is. But you know me. Next to Tank and Ryan Garcia, I think the biggest fight, if they wait like another year or something to fight, will be Tank and Shakur Stevenson. You know, Shakur got to build his fan base up, man. He got to build his fan base up. You know, he should be just like he beat the old Marine Jamel Herring. That's how he should have beat. He should have stopped that dude, man. He should have stopped him. Once he hit that dude with that body shot, he should have went to the body the rest of the fights, man. Stop him. But you know, he don't like getting hit, so you know he went back to his old tactic. You know, jabbing and distance, and you know all that bullshit. And body and low blows, That dude. He gonna get disqualified, man. That dude, his last two fights been fucking people nuts up, man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Shakur. I don't see Tank messing with Gary Antoine Russell. That's one fighter I keep him away from if I'm Floyd. You know what? People keep saying Floyd. Floyd can talk about Tank, but if y'all go listen to Tank on the Rich podcast, Tank said I ain't signed with nobody. People keep saying I signed with Floyd, man. I ain't signed with nobody. And then Tank, Floyd lawyer tried to get Tank some fake ass bogus, bullshit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if that's real or not. We'll see. He probably would fight by fight basis with Mayweather Promotion, but I don't think he's signing no 3, 4, 5 fight deal with Mayweather Promotion. I just don't think he's doing that. I think Shakur beats Haney. Lorenzo, I think so too. But I think it'll be an interesting fight, man. I don't know who's going to be the aggressor. You can't tell with them two. They like the same, one boxing and he moving and he jabbing all day. You know what I mean? With the head moving, the other one standing in there trying to break you down. You know what I mean? Keeping this distance. So let me ask you, if one is moving all around like this, right? He's moving all around like this, and the other one is keeping his distance, right? Every time you come to him, so this moving around. They're gonna be out of sight, out of mind. Tell you they're gonna be a really snooze fest there, champ. That's funny though. Rebuttal. Those were clean, man. Motherfucker wasn't clean. You need to stop that shit. Damn well them joints wasn't clean. Stop the bullshit, man. Man, I'm gonna knock the dude nuts off, man. I mean, good God, how many low blows can you throw, champ? I mean, he got 50, man. He gotta clean that shit up. You gotta clean it up. Because when he fighting them big boys and he do that shit twice, they taking points away from him. I mean, more than one, too. They might disqualify. I understand he trying to break people down, hitting them in the body, man, but you got to hit them in the body. I'm going to tell you why he's hitting these dudes low. He's trying to keep his distance at the same time. You know what I mean? And then if you're this far apart from the dude, you got to get the ball at least this close to hit him in the body. But if you're this far apart and you try to hit him in the body, you're going to hit him in the nuts. So you got to get a little closer, but, he keep his distance. Whoa, man. I'll tell you. Come on, man. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is, man. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? To me, Shakur Stevenson is limited. He limited. When he fight these A-class fighters, I think he's going to get exposed. Because people already know now that you don't like to get hit. You can fight on the back foot, but like I said about Devin, what you want to do when you're fighting these A-level fighters? Are you going to be able to do the same thing with these A-level fighters? People who think quick, bringing the pressure, got the pop. You know what I mean? Just as experience as you could, got the range savage just like you do. They say you're skillful. But yet these dudes keep getting hit. Shakur keep distance, jab. But yet he get hit a lot. So, I don't know. We're going to have to break it down, y'all. We're going to have to break it down, man. You know what I mean? I wish there wasn't no such thing as under the same umbrella, across the street and all this shit, man. Because there's a lot of Mitch and Match I can make. I'd love to see any of them dudes fight Frank Martin. I'd love to see Frank Martin fight Pitbull Cruz. I'd love to see these fights, man. But we can't get the ones that we want with the champions or the so-called baddest ones in the damn division, y'all. I mean, what we going to do? Like J.A. say, it's just going to be a waste of time. They're going to be on Twitter just yipping and yapping at their damn mouth, man. Just yipping and yapping. That's all they're going to do. And as far as Erk say, Tank and Gary Antoine Russell, I think that's a 50-50 fight. But right now, I will lean toward Tank Davis until Gary starts jumping in. Because if he jumping in and commit, Tank got that pop. When you fight niggas with that pop, that shit keep you stood. Like the last fight he had. Which kind had some pop? He had some pop. But I think right now, Tank just a little bit better. And another year or two. Oh, Gary Antoine and Tank will be in trouble, champ. That's just my opinion. He just got to straighten up his defense. You know, you can't be jumping in there with dudes that got pop, man, who real skill level is Tank and thinking that ring like Tank, man. You can't be jumping in and out with shit like that thinking you ain't gonna get pop. You know, but you know, people learn. You know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Antoine is very strong. Need to clean up his boxing skills though. Yeah. But that's how he fight. He like a Marvin Hagler. He coming in. He coming in. But also, he get hit. He get hit cleanly. Because he be jumping in. He be jumping in a lot. You can't jump in with certain fighters, man. You can't just jump in and out because, you know, that weight class, you fight people like Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis got some pop. You know? And he's skillful. And he's smart in the ring IQ. So you can't be jumping in the ring, just jumping in and out with a guy like Regis Prograis. You know? So he got a lot to clean up. But he got the right man to teach him, his brother, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. And, you know, I'm quite sure they in there cleaning that shit up. But when he cleaned that shit up, you think niggas in trouble now. They really gonna be in trouble when he clean that shit up. And he got a chin? Man, bring them all on. But I'm with who said that shit? Tyrone. I'm with Tyrone. The first fight I want to see, Gary Antoine Russell and Devin Haney. That's what I want to see. Bubba Butter, his last fight showed he can take a punch. That's what I just said. He can take a punch. So I like that. Yeah, but it ain't Tank Davis power. You know? That's not Tank Davis power. That's not Prograis even got pop. So, you know, he can take a punch, but how many of them punches are you going to take to be a fighter? That shit wears you down taking that power. You know, that nigga Tank knocked Rolly out on the back foot, and it wasn't even a hard punch. What the fuck this little man got in his hands, man? He got anti-him in his knuckles. He Wolverine little brother or something. That little nigga knocking everybody out. I mean, it is. Hey, sometimes you're blessed, sometimes you're not, man. When you're skilled, it can pop. That shit'll take you a long way. Sugar Ray Leonard, skilled and had pop. Marvin Hagler, skilled, had pop. You know, Tommy Hearns, skilled and had pop. I mean, you dude skillful and got pop. That shit'll take you a long way from here, man. For these other guys, man. It's like the old school, you know, the old school, they breast. Look, this is what it is. The old school fighters were breastfed. They were breastfed. No, now these new school fighters ain't got no pop. They on Similac and Infamil. That's what it is. You know, the old school fighting mothers used to breastfeed them, man. So they got the nutrients and all that shit, you know. But these new generation fighters, you know, they getting this Infamil and Similac and all that shit. You know, that shit ain't helping the brain, the bones, and the man strength, and the heavy hands. That shit ain't helping them. It ain't helping them, champ. But, you know, maybe one day it will help them, man. It will help them. When is Josh Taylor fighting, man? The dude been holding that last belt, that one belt. I think he got one belt now. He been holding that one belt for a year now. Let me make sure. Let me shout out my man Boss E. Hopefully he feeling a little better. I seen him tweet something, so hopefully he feeling a little better, man. But we got to bring him on. He got to get back on the show, man. You know, talk about Josh Taylor in the UK, man. That shit crazy. That dude still got that one belt. Now we can just talk about crazy shit. What did I tell you guys? Who Triple G last opponent was going to be? The W motherfucking BA say Triple G is fighting Lonnie Law. Didn't I tell you that shit was going to happen? It's Lonnie Law, Triple G. Two 50,000-year-old niggas. Who in the hell want to see that? Laura and Triple G. What I tell y'all? You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up. Laura and Triple G will be the next fight. When what's it, man? My man Arkenbach, whatever the fucking name is, he got WBO, and Jamal Charlo got the WBC. But they want a non-title fight. Boston suck, y'all. They play too much games, man. We got to start doing something. But like I told you before, ain't too much we can do. So you got to turn Bud Crawford. Say, if he don't get the Errol Spence fight, he going to try to, tell the WBO, sanction him and Jamel Charlo. Let me tell y'all something right now. He'll be better off fighting Errol Spence Jr. Charlo will knock this nigga until tomorrow. Telling you now. And then it won't hit. That means he gonna lay off 2 years because the rules say once you fight, the sanction, your number one competition, number one WHOOPSCOM, you ain't gotta fight till another year. And Charlo fight Tim Tszyu in January. So what is Terrence Crawford gonna do? Out the Lord, I hope it's Charlo net. Man. Dude, I just can't believe this shit, man. I just can't believe it. It's like they just sitting in a room making up shit. That's what they doing, y'all. They just sitting in these rooms making up fights, man. Now, who thought of Triple G and Islani Law baffles me. This shit baffles me, man. Triple G and Islani Law. Y'all gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Who thought of that shit? Oh boy, I tell you, man. The boxing shit is just crazy now. The way it is, man. And I'm with JA. Man, we might not see no for 135 pounds. We might not see none of these dudes fight until 2024, man. 2024, because they all gonna say they're on the same side of the street, man. The money ain't worth. You hear Leonard Ellerby? That's my guy. Leonard Ellerby say, we don't need them. They need us. But we need all of you guys. We want to see the fights. Make the fights. It's crazy. Oh, man, I'll tell you, man. Oh, man, I'll tell you, man. Well, man, I'll tell you what, man. It's time for me to get up out of here, man. Like I said before, man, Mondays, Thursdays, we're going to come on at 8 o'clock or 7:45 to look for the what's called notification, man. I really appreciate it. Everybody contribute, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank everybody for coming in, man. The same 8:30 tomorrow, man. 8:30 tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings, everybody.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better